All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So, as promised, when I created two videos, I did a live on Instagram earlier today. And of course, last night, which was I think around 1 o'clock when I had recorded my daily pod, I had talked about the power of love. And of course, this morning I had talked about what it means to not only just keep showing up, but when you surround yourself with people who are like you on a mission, people who are driven to truly make a difference in the world, to deeply make a difference in the world, and to do it from a place of honor and service, then you're truly living, you're constantly living in the land of miracles. And so now, as I'm recording this pod, which is, what are we at? It's literally 2:44 in the morning. Um, Today and in this moment, it's just another reminder of you really do not know who you will become, and you do not know who you are becoming until you get to that point, or just after you've reached that point where you can now recognize yourself. You can now see who you become. And I say this because I had a an epiphany. I had a moment of realization. What was it in 2022? So that makes it 3 years, or just about 3 years. Um, and a major part of that realization was, recognizing that, and especially if you are a healer, you're a coach, or like me, you're a healer coach. Um, you'll recognize that community really does play a major part in your reason to be, your existence. And for a lot of us, we may kind of push the element of community away until the sounds get so loud that we can't ignore it anymore. And I had that experience in 2022. This is October of 2022, and ever since, I've been on a deeper and deeper journey. And so today, as I'm sitting here recording this pod, I know that a lot has happened. In fact, sort of like going even further back in time, in 2019, when I had started to make videos. And in fact, the very first video that I had made in 2019 was somewhere around, I think, would have been August or September of 2019. And I didn't know that, there was going to be this snowball effect, not only in my own life, not only in the work that I do, but who I'm becoming more and more. And as I was getting ready to record today's pod, I was reminded of, truly the power of the divine or your own divinity. This is something that maybe you've already discovered it, or maybe you're on the way on that path to discovering it more and more each day. And in this work that we do as healers and coaches, that is something that is so important, because if you do not recognize the power of the divine, you will anyway discover it. And you may make a very loud discovery, or it may be a very soft and subtle discovery. But the important thing is that sooner or later you will have that experience, and that will be a moment of transcendence. And from there on out, you will have many, many more of these experiences. I say this, of course, from my own experience. I say this from the observation, looking at other healers and coaches that I've been doing now, of course, over the last 2 days, what I've been doing uh, all through last year, the year before, and the list goes on. It's like literally been for the last several years, watching the journeys of other coaches, other healers, watching the journeys of people who are in my own community. And if you are in my community, you know what I'm talking about. And maybe if you are, for some reason, you happen to have stumbled across this video, and it doesn't matter where you're watching it and when you're watching it, but it's like you were meant to watch this, because these are those signs, these are those reminders that we truly are divine, and that is why divinity already exists in us. Whether you're religious or not, whether you are spiritual or not, or maybe you believe it or not, but it's already there inside each and every one of us. And so, as I'm getting ready to wrap up and head back home, um, it's moments like this that I really do know that I'm blessed. I really do know that I have the blessing of and the blessings of some absolutely fantastic, amazing teachers and my mentors and my um, spiritual guides. My faith in the divine has only strengthened. And I know that in the coming days, there will be a lot of this that I get to share with you in my community. And also, I know that there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes, and I'm sure in the coming days, I'll be able to share more and more with you on how I've been able to discover the unpacking, and of course, I will share the unpacking with you as well. So, why am I recording this? Just again, another reminder to me of the journey, to me of who I'm becoming. And in this, it's like literally, as I say, you can either build in private or you can build in public. And so here, as I'm in the process of building my community, whether you're already part of my community or not, this is just another reminder to you that you are meant to be here, and especially if you've already received that calling of you being the healer, you being the coach, and that you're meant to do this work, even if you're struggling, even if you're going through confusion. Just remember that um, you were chosen already, and now whether you consciously or unconsciously choose to keep going, you will sooner or later be totally in the path, totally on the path, totally on mission. And these words will be more than just words for you. I know this again because I've seen that shift. I've seen that journey over the last several years. So, as always, if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And as I've said before, if you are, especially if you're a healer and a coach, and or as I like to call us, if you're a healer coach and you're somebody who does not at this point have a community, uh, I know that it is something that's very, very vital. It is something that will help you on your journey to stay strong and to keep showing up. So, if you're not already part of a community, come join us and experience what we do, experience our energy. And if this is something that truly resonates with you, that really connects with you, then you're more than welcome to stick around. We have tons of programs. We have a free, um, and I say free, it's literally a session that you can drop in on Mondays and Fridays at 6 p.m. And of course, we do have the paid programs, the ones which are designed to help you go deeper. Because, like they say, those who pay attention. And if this is something that you're looking for, then obviously there are several tracks. There's the foundation track, there is the advanced track, and of course, there is the mastery track. So these are things that are available for you. You can join at any point in time. But what's important is that come experience this. And literally, our Monday, Friday sessions are called the Hypnosis Life Experiences. So come experience what this is, and if literally, like if you feel that connect from within, then you know that they're not just me, but there's a community here to support you. So wishing you, of course, all the very best, and as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.